Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving deep into a very special and emotional event that recently unfolded in Soweto. We're talking about the Siyabakhumbula Memorial Lecture, hosted by the uMkhonto weSizwe, or MK Party, an occasion that brought together activists, community members, and party supporters to honor the heroes of South Africa's liberation struggle. Now, this is not just another political gathering. This is a moment steeped in history, emotion, and the persistent fight for justice and freedom. The event took place at the Motha Sports Ground in Mthethwa, Soweto, a location that has become synonymous with remembrance and the celebration of those who gave everything for our country. On Sunday, the MK Party paused from the hustle and bustle of contemporary politics to reflect on its roots and pay tribute to three individuals whose sacrifices are woven into the fabric of South Africa's struggle for liberation. The heroes commemorated at the lecture were Bandile, Dube, Motha, and Themba, Toto, Mthethwa. Each of these names carries a story of courage, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the cause of freedom. While many of us may hear their names and wonder about their stories, today's event ensured that their contributions were not forgotten. This is particularly significant because in today's fast-paced world, it is all too easy for the memory of those who fought and fell for the rights we enjoy to fade into the background. Leading the event were senior figures from the MK Party. Treasurer Limba reminded attendees of the party's mission and legacy, while Commissar Salid Lamini shared reflections on the ongoing responsibility of every South African to uphold justice and freedom. The Women's League convener, Mabel Shirley Brown Ricona, and WLSG leader Linda Msholi emphasized the role of women and young people in carrying forward the struggle's values. Their speeches were heartfelt and resonant, appealing to the community not just to remember, but to actively engage in shaping a fairer society. A poignant highlight of the memorial was the unveiling of the tombstones for Dube, Motha, and Mthethwa. This moment was emotional for many attendees, drawing tears, reflections, and silent odes to sacrifice. Seeing the tombstones in the flesh, as it were, served as a powerful reminder that history is not just dates and events, it's made up of people, real lives, and real choices, sometimes paid for with the ultimate price. One of the recurring themes during the lecture was the importance of intergenerational dialogue. MK Party leaders urged young people to look to the lives of these heroes for inspiration. Bandile Dube, for instance, was remembered not only for his courage but also for his ability to unite and mobilize communities. Motha's work emphasized resilience in the face of overwhelming odds, while Themba Mthethwa symbolized the quiet yet relentless spirit of dedication that defines many of the unsung heroes of the struggle. The message was clear: the fight for justice does not end, and the legacy of our forebears is a blueprint for contemporary action. But here's where it gets interesting. The Siyabakhumbula Memorial Lecture isn't just a ceremonial event, it's also a subtle political stage. By honoring these heroes publicly, the MK Party reinforces its historical credibility and reminds both supporters and opponents of the sacrifices that underpin its current political positioning. In a way, these memorials serve as a gentle yet firm reminder that while politics may evolve, the roots of the movement are unshakable, anchored in real struggle and real loss. Of course, it's impossible to attend an event like this without noting the atmosphere. There's a sense of solemnity mixed with subtle humor and camaraderie. Community members shared stories, sometimes with a twinkle in their eye, of how these heroes would react to today's political landscape. The combination of reverence and light-hearted recollection made the event feel alive, reminding everyone that history is both serious and human. Beyond the speeches and tombstone unveiling, the lecture also sparked broader conversations about unity and the contemporary challenges facing South Africa. Party leaders didn't shy away from highlighting the issues that continue to plague communities: inequality, unemployment, and social fragmentation. They connected these challenges back to the legacy of the fallen heroes, arguing that the sacrifices of Dube, Motha, and Mthethwa were not meant to be remembered in isolation but rather to inspire tangible action in the present. For young activists and citizens watching today, the Siyabakhumbula Memorial Lecture serves as more than a history lesson. It is a call to action. It asks, how can we honor those who fought and fell? Is it enough to remember them once a year, or should we let their lives guide our daily actions? These are questions that resonate far beyond Soweto, touching communities across South Africa. The MK Party has made this lecture an annual fixture for good reason. It's a platform that preserves the memory of struggle heroes while reinforcing the party's identity and vision for the future. And while we might chuckle at the occasional playful anecdote about these heroes, there is no mistaking the gravity of the message. Freedom was hard-won, and the responsibility to uphold it rests with all of us. So, if you're watching this and thinking about history in South Africa, take a moment to reflect on what these events represent. They are not just about one party or one ideology. They are about community, courage, and the choices we make in pursuit of justice. Whether you are a student, a young professional, or someone simply trying to understand your country better, the stories of Dube, Motha, and Mthethwa offer lessons that are timeless. Before we wrap up, a quick note for all our viewers: if you enjoyed this deep dive into South African history, politics, and community activism, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the latest stories, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on how we can keep the legacy of these heroes alive in our daily lives. Maybe you have a personal story about a local hero or an inspiring community initiative. Let's hear about it. The Siyabakhumbula Memorial Lecture reminds us that history is never static. It's living, breathing, and deeply personal. By honoring the fallen, celebrating community, and reflecting on the challenges we still face, we not only preserve the past but also shape the future. Thank you for watching, and remember, the stories of those who fought for freedom are not just tales of the past, they are guides for our present and beacons for the future. See you next time.